Alright, how much is left? I ask this every time, but the answer is smaller every time, so... Alright, oh, this is one we have seen before, I forgot that. I remember this one taking me a bit for me to feel satisfied with. Oh, that's not a button I pressed. The controller kinda... get all that out of its system. But yes, the gimmick here, of course, is these... well, we have a few things you have to deal with, really, but the big gimmick is these wonderful flipping platforms. Just getting one of those might be okay. No. Yeah, you can't just jump over them all the time, is the annoying thing. I don't remember how I did all of this. I remember this part I generally just tried to not slow down too much, but stay close to the ground so I'd hit all of them. And then we hop across. Is this the first time where you actually have to use this together? Is it a little late for me to actually utilize the message that was giving me to do that? I was just thinking to myself, okay, well, most of the time you don't have to do both those things together, so let's not do it this time just to be safe. Okay. I guess we got all those. I feel like that never feels like it really works out well. Okay, even faster is to be a little bit more efficient about your timing than that. Because if you just jump as high as you can, you'll overshoot. I feel like you could save a minuscule amount of time doing what I just did just then, although it's probably not worth it. Up we go. But yeah, there are parts that I remember being a lot more annoying than these beginning ones. This was a longer stage again. Okay, I shouldn't try to optimize too much on the timing of that jump just yet. I guess we should first just try to see if we can get to this stage at all with a sensible pace throughout, and then we can worry about being really fast after that. Oh, yeah, that jump is... I always jump way too late. Okay. Remember the annoying part being later. Something here with the flipping platforms got really annoying later on, from what I can recall. Is why it took a while on this stage the first time around, not things we just did. So it's your deal. Wanting to go across all of those. Because some of these are connected now is what happens. This one's also just kind of a random mishmash of things it throws at you, which I find kind of odd. This level feels a little unorganized in a lot of ways. Oh, that was the wrong button to fix the camera. Oh. Which button is that? Yeah, that's the right button. I mean, probably wouldn't be able to recover anyways. I give it like a 20% chance I would have been able to, so it's probably not a big loss anyways. Nope, you have to actually jump. It's so tempting to try to be efficient about doing those jumps. That time instead of jumping, I just tried to utilize the bounce that I got to get a little bit of extra height, and that was not enough. Okay, enough being silly on the early parts, because the later parts are actually difficult, best I can recall. Okay. Again, I'm trying to optimize a bit too much too early, I think. Because I'm thinking, oh, I can get through here more quickly if I don't do a little bounce before jumping. That time I did hold the jump button as I jumped, it's just... I tried to jump without doing my little bounce first from the initial impact. There you go, but you need to have the right momentum to do that first. Now back up we go. Something is making the camera shake, and I don't know what. Yeah. Wrong timing on that jump there. Well, that's weird. That hasn't happened in a long time. My laptop's battery's getting weird again. It's starting to drain despite being on AC power while playing this. It hadn't done that in a long time. I wonder why it... I'm not clear on why it had started and stopped. Going a little slow here, but... So in these cases you can skip a purple platform or so, and still get across just fine. I think the very last one or something like that is like that as well. Alright, got a bit of stuff left still. God, that happened to me last time I was here too. Oh, I didn't press that jump button either. Jeez. No, I pressed that one! Ugh. Since when do you jump automatically without me telling you to? That's all the things that you do. That was a fairly solid run, all things considered. I slowed down a little bit towards the end, but still. This doesn't feel that bad. I remember the purple platforms being a bit more annoying in some spots than they're feeling right now, to be honest. Of course, I don't think I ever went for diamond here, so I don't know if it's particularly exacting trying to get diamond here instead of just regular gold. Go slow up that hill. And it is one of the old challenge update stages, though, which I've noted are mostly fairly generous. As long as you just keep a sensible pace and don't mess anything up. Slow and steady seems to work fairly well for these sorts of stages, so... Probably shouldn't worry too much. Can you not do that? I don't think I need to hit those platforms. Could be wrong, but we'll find out. I remember the first time I went up the elevator that's coming up here, though. I got turned around that time, too. Okay. Here we go. Can we not do that? I have a feeling 2 minutes or something was what diamond was here. Very silly little mess up at the end. Yeah, 2 minutes seems fairly in line with the scores for the other ones, unless there's some big checkpoint, some big shortcut to make. I'll go for under 2 minutes, and if that isn't it, then I'll probably stop. Because otherwise I don't know what time it might be that I have to get. And it's hard to be certain I really want to try too hard to match an unknown time limit. Of course, the idea is if you're already just intrinsically motivated to get a good time even without having to be a particular time, then you can eventually happen upon the diamonds anyways. Which to some degree applies to me, but only to some degree. I'm more interested in just getting a diamond than trying to get an amazing time, as far as this game goes. Of course, I generally want my run getting a diamond to feel good as well, irrespective of me getting a diamond as well. They generally correlate fairly well as it is. But there are also times where it seems like what it takes to get a diamond is a little crazy. Yeah, as long as I don't do anything silly like tripping on the stairs like I did, I think we should be able to get 2 minutes pretty okay. I lost a pretty decent amount of time last time when I managed to miss the 2-minute mark. I guess the shape of the platform does kind of hint. You know, the part that's cut off. Oh, does kind of hint already. That... Ah, okay, whatever. Which side you're supposed to leave off of, but for some reason it always throws me off. Okay, well, whatever the case. We have a treasure box to find. I don't remember if I found this one last time I was here or not. Yeah, you could probably beat this time by a couple more seconds without much difficulty. And that way, you could get a diamond, I imagine. I doubt I'm off by a huge amount, unless it's just some shortcut I'm not aware of. How much do I want it? Oh, do I see the treasure box right there? Hold on. Is there a checkpoint before that at least? Yes, that is a No. Okay, what I was looking at was that power up. Okay. Well, in any case, let's just look around. Still really wish I could disable control of the marble as I do this. I don't know why that's not a thing. Oh. How did I not see you? Oh wait, is it actually stuck on the platform? It is stuck on the platform. Okay, that's funny. Okay, well, what's the solution here? This will flip back down, right? That doesn't really help. Oh, it just never flips again, apparently. Okay, but I think I have an idea here. Just go on this for a second. It's surprisingly harder than I thought it would be, but regardless, I think you probably can. I was thinking just go on it and then just go on it and come back off. It flips up really quickly. But regardless, yeah, you can do that. Look at that, we're gonna, well, not diamond a stage, I guess, but at least complete a stage and get a treasure box all in the same episode. Fantastic. That's kind of the pace I'm hoping to keep at the moment. I don't think I can ask for much more. If I stayed on the stage for a while longer, I imagine I could get a diamond. Just not sure how difficult it would be or how long it would take. This stage did not take me very long compared to the time I remember it taking me the first time I did it, though, which is interesting. I remembered it taking me a good while, but maybe at that point my standard was just that taking a whole 50 minutes for a stage was a long time. Which is not really the case anymore, although I don't do like 10 this time. This is one of those games where I kind of wish that the treasure boxes stayed there. They don't, do they? I don't think they do. I could be misremembering. I thought they didn't. Besides, it's nice in games like this when they do, just so you can see where they were, for one. Oh. Yeah, it just says New Tokyo on it. Why not? Something different. Yet another not diamond today, but oh well. How are we gonna look tomorrow? It's just the red and blue, right? Yes, it is. I don't know if I have anything that really matches those two things together. I mean, there's a purple. It seems kind of silly. Jeez. That one. So many of these are... Yeah, so many of these are kind of just recolors of each other, though, to be honest. There's no, like, blue and red color. There is this. I'm not sure. Oh, I keep forgetting those don't equip automatically. Or I guess it could go on Cherry Blossom, but it doesn't really match the visuals, even if it kind of seems slightly appropriate thematically. Okay, next time Torque. That looks new. Sweet.